Hey everyone, Dr. Driscoll here, wishing you guys a new year. Happy belated Christmas, because, I don't do a lot of shit, but hey, that's fine. This is just kind of a thing, no one has a New Year's resolution, or at least I haven't been seeing them, like Instagram thoughts are like, just get more money, get more followers. People who do art, they're like, I want to take my art to the next level, but it's not really like a New Year's resolution. Not like, hey, I want to fucking get my shit signed by Pixar or something. Or maybe we all are realistic and know dreams don't go that high. That's fine. Whatever your fucking New Year's shit is, that's great. But I personally wanted to just give you guys, a little heads up on what's going to happen on the channel, where I want to go with this, how things are. First off, your boy's got a TikTok. I never thought I'd get one, but essentially it's just like Vine if used right. A lot of people do some very creative things on there. I just wanted to do some new shit, and that's kind of what I want to let you guys know. So this year, excuse me, your boy's got a fucking ringing headache. My whole life is looking at this computer at this point. I wanted to do more gaming stuff, more showing you guys, like some of the gameplay, some of the games I grew up on, kind of thing, but also playing a lot of the new games that I think are pretty good, or at least, send out a good concept where I'm like, oh, okay, I'd play this, you know what I mean? So that's that. And the reason why I wanted to do more of gaming is because over the years, I've been here on YouTube for about 10 years, and throughout my process, I've made some shit, and I never really took YouTube seriously. I've always was like, it's got to be fun. First off, I don't care what no one says. YouTube has to be fun. Every time I hear YouTuber complain about like, oh, it's work, then you're not doing it right. You're not doing YouTube right. So same thing here. I mean, we're all in control. Essentially, this would be us being entrepreneurs if you look at it. Obviously, who says a channel that I've called Dr. Driscoll TV for the simple purpose that I was going to run it like a TV station, because I thought that'd be unique. Have all these different things, from commentary for some serious things, from some sketches, from some gaming stuff, some just all notes, some music. I've always loved TV, but how do you revolutionize TV in the new age and actually make it feel more like a TV station? Well, I'm not gonna do that, obviously, because you niggas broke and I ain't got fucking time for all that. But I do want to let you guys know that I do want to do more commentary, more social political stuff if necessary, because it's not like I like political shit. I'm just being thrown into it. I'm gonna try to rep up busting bits a little bit more, but by repping it up, all it is just me toning down the scope in which I talk about things. For example, busting bits was never meant to be like a big commentary on like games and stuff, despite I do. It's just meant to be like, the idea even of busting bits, the name is like, yo, I'm just busting your chops, like I'm busting your balls, like, but we're all gamers, so it's like I'm busting bits, like 8-bit, boy, if you don't get, that's kind of what it's supposed to be. So I need to make sure I hit on that note a little bit more. If I had stupid name, great premise, just stupid name from a game designer, I've always aspired to be a game designer. I've always read books on game design, so I want to do more game development stuff, and that's kind of what I'm saying for if I made is actually what it's going to be called. If I made, because that seems a little bit better. It makes it seem more like, oh well, if I made the game, then whatever, then rather than if I had it, like, well, if I own a copy, you know what I mean? It's not necessarily confusing. Most people got the gist of it, but better branding. So there's that. I don't know if you noticed, I've been doing a lot of musical stuff. It's for those who just now know I do musical stuff. I've been doing musical stuff actually back in 2012, 2011, somewhere in there. I was, I always wanted to make music. I was rapping in my first apartment, right out of high school. But I never really, I put shit on like SoundCloud. It's been around since years, but I never really just actually focused and done it. I actually have 3 to 4 like albums just sitting there waiting, because I don't master them. I don't do anything, which another video I'm going to talk about, but that's fine. Yep, that's my whole thing. I'm just I'm going to try some things out. This channel is going to be that. I'm just letting you guys know ahead of time. If you want to stick around, you can. If you don't, you don't. All right, I think I'm done because my head can't take anymore, for fuck's sake. All right, Dr. Driscoll, please be safe. Enjoy my fucking channel. Enjoy others. Be nice to others. We're all in this together. Shit, it's almost time for a revolution, and we're gonna need every single one, anti-vaxxers to vaxxers, fucking everyone. You know what I mean? It's gonna be Republican, Democrat. We're all getting fucked equally. So, you know, rather you think not, fucking let's join together and do this shit.